Well, hey there, YouTube. AG Ender with you here tonight, and got some silver here. Got a little round routed out here. I'm going to try and see how that works out. It's just about the size, like I said, a little bit bigger than a round. If I get it back out of there. The other one I routed out, I'm still going to keep covered for the time being. I don't know if I'll get to that tonight. Had a little busy weekend, but we'll definitely do that tomorrow sometime. I'm seeing what this ends up to be. The silver I got here, I don't know how well you can see it, but it was actually some from the coin shop that was salvaged from the fires here in California, the North Bay area, back in October, that the LCS had and picked up from him. So we'll turn it from old beat up singed silver into something nice and shiny. So hold tight, let me get it fired up. I'm going to get 2 ounces melted and see where we go from there. So hold tight, we'll be right back. Okay, it looks like the silver is pretty much ready. We'll do this first pour, see how it turns out. Like I said before, I figured I'd do this little pour first, kind of remember how to do everything. It's been a little while. Oh, here it goes. Nice and fluid. It's sticking just a little bit in there, but I think we'll be okay for this first pour. And here we go. Well, it did take all 2 ounces I put in there, but it is up above the top a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably throw a 1/3 ounce in just to make certain that I fill it all up. Anyway, watch this so it doesn't burn the paper, but I think we'll be okay. Let that do its thing, burn down, and then decide on what it looks like after I dump that in the water, whether or not I want a second and third or just a third pour. So hold tight, we'll be back for pour number 2. Okay, it does look like the silver's ready. I did have a couple extra little beads from before left in a little coin container, so threw those in there. They should be a touch over 3 ounces. I'm planning on a third pour, looking at how this turned out. So here is number 2. I had a little bit come out there that I wasn't planning on. Let's see how this works with a Rockstar can. Nope, it's too big. The shape is too big. It wasn't going to work. So let's cover it like normal. Hopefully we don't burn the paper, but we might. Anyway, we'll let that do its thing. We'll see how it turns out. See how I like it. But I do believe I'm going to do a third pour. But hold tight. We'll be right back. Okay, let's see how this turned out. The second pour. I wonder if I touched it with the edge of the can. Got a little dimple there on the side. Pliers. These will work. I had a set of pliers somewhere. Oh, right in front of me. I grabbed this little piece back in the dish, and not too bad, but I don't like that little dimple, so we're definitely doing a third pour. The amount of silver should be just right. So we will give this one more go. Hold tight. I'll be right back for the pour. Let's get this centered a little better, at least to where you can see it. I may pour this again. I may route it out again because I don't like how deep it is. I want it deeper. But we'll see how it looks here after this pour. There we go. Turn that off. Get it covered. Hopefully I didn't touch it again. But we'll let it sit there and see how it turns out. If I like it, then I'll keep it. If I don't, then I'll redo it. Simple as that. So we'll be right back, show you how it looks. So the smoke has mostly stopped here, so we'll go ahead and check it out. It is mostly smooth, a couple little dimples, little raised spots, only a couple. That would easily sand out. The water there. And I don't know how much I like this or not on this back side. It's got I like the ring here. It's got around the edge, but it's got a real deep raised portion there. So I do think I'm going to redo this one. Don't know. I might do it tonight. We'll see. But yeah, there's that one. I am going to at least trace it out and maybe route it out. We'll see here. So hold tight. Maybe there'll be another couple of pours here. But I got to get to work real quick here. So I'll be right back. Okay, so the silver's ready. I made this one a little bit deeper. I made it inside the big round because I'm not going to pour the big one. But this should work out for that one. So here we go. First pour. There we go. Ended up getting all the silver in there, so we'll let that burn down and come back in a moment for the next pour. Maybe put the cover. Yeah, I'll go ahead and cover it just because I don't want the paper to burn. So I'll be right back. Okay, pour number 2. We'll see how this looks. And here we go. Not bad at all. Filled that up nicely, so we'll cover and come back in a moment and see if it turns out the way I like. So hold tight. Well, let's take a look. Nice and smooth. Actually, looks like it's still glowing a little bit right around the edges. Drop that in the water. And see how it looks. Not too bad. I can get that nice and smooth on the front here. One little dimple right in the middle. You can see that there in the light, but you know what? I like this one. If I did one more, I'd get another real deep center here, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave it as is, see how I can get it to turn out, and go from there. I'm going to let it run through the tumbler overnight and come back in the morning and polish the rest of the way. So I will be back in the morning for you. I'll be back right away. So see you in a moment. Well, here we go. Here's the final product. Nice definition for the most part. Like I said, I didn't want to go any further because this stripe down the middle just would have been way too deep. But it's got a nice edge all the way around. And then we'll turn it around here. Might do a little more polishing. It's got a kind of a little dull finish there in the middle, but for the most part, mirrored. As you can see, 2.97 ounces there. And just a little bit bigger than a round, a typical silver round. So, not bad for a little practice run before pouring the bigger one. So, thank you for stopping by. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all greatly appreciated. And hopefully I can get that bigger one poured here this afternoon and see how it goes. So yeah, I'll catch you next time. AG Ender signing off. Have a good day.